There is no rest for Democrat Barack Obama and Republican Mike Huckabee today. They won the first test in the battle to become George Bush's successor yesterday in Iowa. But the next prize is just 4 days away. The CBC's Henry Champ is in Des Moines this morning and joins us now with a closer look at last night's results. Good morning, Henry.
Good morning, Suhanna. Absolutely stunning victory for Barack Obama. There always was the considered opinion that he could win here in Iowa, perhaps by a point or two. Polls were indicating a very close race with Hillary Clinton and John Edwards, but to win by 9 points, it's a stunning victory. And the key data behind the victory is shown in the exit polling that was done after these caucuses were held. It indicated that an African-American man came to a majority white state, 95% white state, and managed to pull a majority vote. He won over a majority of women. This was always considered to be a constituency that was strongly supportive of Hillary Clinton. And he won a 70% majority among those who call themselves Democrats. All of that, of course, will convince the party leadership and those donors down the line that this is a man who can win and can take the party to victory in the White House. It's a stunning victory for Obama by no other calculation. Here's how he and Hillary Clinton talked to the press afterwards about their evening in Iowa.
We are choosing hope over fear. We're choosing unity over division and sending a powerful message that change is coming to America.
And I know that we're going to get up tomorrow and keep pushing as hard as we can to get the message out about what is at stake in this election.
Mike Huckabee's victory on the Republican side of the ledger was more expected. It was profound in the sense that here was a candidate with very little money, very little name recognition a few months ago, trailing its single digits at best in the state, had managed to pull off a victory. But he did it on a campaign of social values, appeal to evangelicals in a state which is clearly conservative and favors and supports those values. Also, some leading contenders in the Republican race, John McCain, Rudy Giuliani, did not participate here. He'll face those two when he gets to New Hampshire, and many think that his path in the future will be contested more severely than it was here. Not to suggest that he didn't do well here, he did, but the tough road for Huckabee is still yet ahead.
Henry, let's just get back to the Democrat race for a moment. Heading into New Hampshire, now that Obama has taken Iowa, he will probably have more campaign funds coming in, a higher profile. What really is going to be the mantra, if you will, for Hillary Clinton and for John Edwards in New Hampshire?
Well, what Obama won with clearly was the issue of as he put it, change. His whole campaign was built around the idea of an appeal to the American voter that things had to be turned around in Washington, that there had to be significant change in the way government was functioning. It was a message that resonated with the voters here in Iowa. There's no question about that. Hillary Clinton's argument, and Edwards to a certain degree, was the question that yes, you needed change, but you had to have experience. And she kept hammering away at this issue of experience. It did not work. And now she's got to sharply pivot in this next few days to get back to the issue of selling herself as an agent of change. That is going to be difficult because she is almost as a household word in terms of her connections to Washington. John Edwards, on the other hand, has been moving forward with a strong program that does appeal to the Democratic mainstream, back to protecting the working class in this country. If either Edwards or Clinton finish third in New Hampshire, many people believe that it's a death sentence for that candidature in the future. It's hard to say how this is going to play out, but there's no question Obama's in the driver's seat, and he has with him Big Mo momentum.
Thanks so much for the update, Henry.